In our voyage through the intricate tapestry of life, we often encounter waves that threaten to unsettle our boat. Today, we gather to discuss a philosophy, a way of sailing through these waves with a steadfast heart and a clear vision. This philosophy is not just a strategy, but a way of life, a mindset that empowers us to face life's challenges with grace and composure. It's the art of acting as if nothing bothers us, the art of resilience and unflappability. Picture yourself in the midst of a storm where the winds are fierce and the water's choppy. In this scenario, the natural instinct is to panic, to let fear take the helm. However, there exists an alternative, a path less traveled, yet profoundly more rewarding. This path is about maintaining an inner calm, a stoic resolve in the face of turmoil. It's about standing tall when everything around you is trying to pull you down. Now, one might wonder, why is this mindset so essential? The answer lies in the fundamental nature of our existence. Life, in all its beauty and complexity, is unpredictable. We face a spectrum of experiences, some that lift us and others that challenge us. These challenges come in various forms: personal setbacks, professional obstacles, unexpected life events. It's not the presence of these challenges that defines us, but rather how we respond to them. This is where the power of our mindset comes into play. Our mindset is the lens through which we view the world. It shapes our perceptions, our reactions, and ultimately, our reality. When we cultivate a mindset of resilience, we choose to approach life's challenges not as insurmountable problems, but as opportunities to grow, to learn, and to emerge strong. It's important to clarify. Acting as if nothing bothers us does not mean ignoring our problems or living in denial. It's about acknowledging these challenges, but not allowing them to dominate our thoughts and emotions. It's about recognizing that while we may not have control over external events, we have absolute control over how we respond to them. This concept of unflappability is not about suppressing emotions or feigning strength. It's about developing an inner fortitude, a composure that stays intact even when the world around us is in disarray. It's about mastering the art of emotional balance, where we can experience life in its full spectrum without being overwhelmed by its highs and lows. As we delve deeper into this exploration, we will uncover the layers that constitute this resilient mindset. We will draw insights from those who have navigated turbulent waters with unwavering calm. We will discuss practical strategies to cultivate this inner strength, and we will learn how to apply these principles in our daily lives. The journey towards mastering the art of unflappability is both challenging and rewarding. It's a journey of self-discovery, of pushing boundaries, and of redefining what's possible. As we embark on this journey, let us open ourselves to the lessons it has to offer. Let us embrace the wisdom of remaining calm under pressure, of acting as if nothing bothers us, not as a facade, but as a testament to our inner strength. This journey is not just about facing the storms of life. It's about learning to dance in the rain, to find peace amidst chaos, and to carve a path of serenity through the tumultuous landscape of life. As we continue this exploration, remember the power to remain unflustered in the face of adversity lies within each of us. Our adventure into the realm of resilience begins now, setting the stage for a transformative experience that will empower us to face life with a new perspective. As we set sail on this journey of self-discovery, understanding what agitates our seas becomes crucial. It is in the identification of these common stressors in our lives that we find the keys to our resilience. Each of us, in our unique ways, faces a myriad of challenges. These challenges range from personal struggles like health and relationships to professional hurdles such as career advancement and work-life balance. Beyond these broader societal pressures, and global events also cast their shadows upon us. The significance of these stressors lies not in their mere presence, but in the psychological impact they have on us. Stress, often perceived as an unwelcome guest, can actually be a powerful teacher. It teaches us about our vulnerabilities, our strengths, and our capacity to adapt. However, left unchecked, stress can become a destructive force, eroding our happiness, health, and productivity. It can cloud our judgment, strain our relationships, and impede our progress. The trick, then, is not to avoid stress, but to understand and manage it. Understanding stress requires us to look inward and acknowledge our feelings. It's about recognizing when we're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or frustrated. This self-awareness is the first step in transforming our relationship with stress. Remember, stress is not an indicator of weakness. It's a natural human response to the demand. But how do we handle these difficulties? The answer lies in the power of perception. Our perception is the paintbrush with which we color our experiences. It's the lens through which we interpret the world around us. When we shift our perception, we shift our reality. This isn't about painting over the challenges of life with an unrealistic hue of optimism, but about choosing to see these challenges in a different light. Consider difficult when faced with a difficult situation instead of asking, why is this happening to me? We can ask, what can I learn from this? This simple shift in questioning doesn't change the situation, but it changes how we approach it. It turns a problem into an opportunity, a stumbling block into a stepping stone. This change in perception is not an overnight transformation. It's a skill that requires practice, patience, and persistence. It involves consciously choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems, on opportunities rather than obstacles. It's about seeing the potential for growth in every challenge and the possibility of victory in every defeat. Moreover, our perception shapes our responses. When we perceive a situation as a threat, our body reacts accordingly, triggering a stress response. But when we view the same situation as a challenge, our response changes. We become more focused, engaged, and equipped to handle the situation. This doesn't mean that the situation ceases to be difficult, but our approach to it becomes more constructive. As we delve deeper into understanding our stressors and their impact, we also begin to appreciate the intricacies of the human mind. Our thoughts and beliefs play a crucial role in how we handle stress. Negative thoughts and beliefs can trap us in a cycle of stress and anxiety. Conversely, positive thoughts and beliefs can empower us to rise above our challenges. The journey to mastering our stressors is not just about building resilience. It's about transforming our relationship with the challenges of life. It's about learning to navigate through the rough waters with a sense of purpose and poise. It's about understanding that while we may not control the waves that life sends our way, we can certainly learn to surf them. In this exploration of what bothers us, we uncover not just the sources of our stress, but also the immense potential within us to overcome them. We learn that the power to change our experience lies within our grasp, in our ability to shift our perception. As we continue on this journey, we move towards a deeper understanding, not just of the challenges we face, but of ourselves. We move towards a place of strength and serenity, equipped to handle whatever life throws our way. As we journey further, immersing ourselves in the wisdom of unflappability, it's enlightening to look back at history and draw inspiration from those who have exemplified resilience. Throughout the ages, countless figures have stood as beacons of calmness amidst chaos. From the Stoic philosophers of ancient Greece, who preached the virtues of inner peace, to modern-day leaders who navigate the turbulent waters of global challenges. These individuals remind us that the art of unflappability is not only possible, but immensely powerful. Consider the story of the Stoic philosopher, Seneca. Despite facing immense personal and political trials, He maintained a demeanor of composure and reason. His writings, still resonant today, emphasize the importance of controlling one's inner state, regardless of external circumstances. In more recent times, we've seen leaders like Nelson Mandela, who, after spending 27 years in prison, emerged not with bitterness, but with a resolve to heal a nation. These examples, spanning across different eras and cultures, demonstrate that unflappability is a timeless virtue, as relevant today as it was centuries ago. But what is the philosophy behind this remarkable trait? At its core, remaining calm under pressure is about understanding the transient nature of our experiences. It's about recognizing that both hardships and joys are passing phases and that our reaction to these phases shapes our journey. This philosophy does not diminish the reality of our experiences, but rather empowers us to respond to them with wisdom and grace. The essence of this philosophy can be distilled into a single concept: equanimity. Equanimity is the ability to maintain composure and clarity of thought in all situations, pleasant or unpleasant. It's about finding an inner balance that remains undisturbed by the highs and lows of life. This balance is not about detachment or indifference. It is about a deep engagement with life, coupled with a serene acceptance of its ever-changing nature. So, how do we develop this calm demeanor, this equanimity? The path to unflappability is both a mental and a practical endeavor. It begins in the mind with the cultivation of certain attitudes and perspectives and manifests through our actions and reactions. One key strategy in developing a calm demeanor is the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present in the moment, aware of ourselves and our surroundings without judgment or distraction. By practicing mindfulness, we train ourselves to respond to situations with intention rather than react out of habit. This practice helps us to decouple our immediate emotional responses from our actions, allowing us to choose how we wish to respond. Another vital aspect is the cultivation of emotional intelligence. This involves understanding our emotions, recognizing their impact on our thoughts and behaviors, and learning to manage them effectively. Emotional intelligence enables us to navigate our emotional landscape with skill and grace, ensuring that our emotions serve us rather than control us. Additionally, developing unflappability requires us to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. This perspective shift is crucial. When we view challenges as opportunities, we approach them with curiosity and openness rather than fear and resistance. This shift in perspective transforms the very nature of our experiences, turning potential obstacles into stepping stones. Moreover, the art of unflappability is nurtured through the practice of resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and adversities. It's about building a strong inner foundation that can withstand life's storms. This foundation is built through a combination of self-care, supportive relationships, and a strong sense of purpose. As we delve into these strategies, we begin to weave the fabric of unflappability into our daily lives. It's a gradual process, one that requires patience, persistence, and practice. But the rewards are immeasurable. A calm demeanor not only enhances our ability to cope with stress and adversity, but also enriches our interactions with others and deepens our enjoyment of life's pleasures. In embracing the art of unflappability, we embark on a transformative journey. It's a journey that takes us to the heart of what it means to be human, to face the complexities of life with courage and poise. As we continue on this path, we equip ourselves with the tools and insights to navigate any situation with calmness and clarity. This journey, rich with learning and growth, paves the way for a life of balance, resilience, and profound fulfillment. As we delve into the practicalities of building resilience, it becomes clear that the journey to unflappability is not just a matter of mindset, but also of action. It's about integrating daily habits and practices into our lives that fortify our mental and emotional fortresses. These practices are the tools through which we cultivate mindfulness, enhance our emotional intelligence, and learn to overcome setbacks and failures. The cornerstone of building resilience is the establishment of daily habits. Like the steady rhythm of a drum, these habits provide a consistent beat to our days, offering structure and stability. One such habit is reflection. Taking time each day to reflect on our experiences, to understand our reactions and learn from them, is vital. This reflection can be through journaling, meditation, or simply a few moments of quiet introspection. It allows us to process our thoughts and emotions, gaining clarity and insight. Another crucial habit is self-care. Often overlooked in our busy lives, self-care is the foundation upon which our resilience is built. It encompasses a range of practices from adequate sleep and healthy eating to exercise and relaxation. These practices not only keep our bodies healthy, but also our minds. A healthy body provides a resilient vessel for a resilient mind. Mindfulness, a concept we've touched upon, is another key practice in building resilience. It's about being present in the moment, fully engaged with our current experience. Mindfulness can be cultivated through meditation, but also through simple acts like mindful eating, walking, or listening. It's about bringing our full attention to whatever we're doing, free from distraction and judgment. This practice enhances our awareness, allowing us to respond to life's challenges with intention rather than react out of habit. Emotional intelligence is equally important in building resilience. It involves recognizing and understanding our emotions and those of others. It's about developing empathy, managing our emotions, and navigating social complexities with tact and understanding. Developing emotional intelligence can be as simple as practicing active listening, being open to feedback, and being mindful of our responses in emotional situations. Overcoming setbacks and learning from failures are perhaps the most critical aspects of building resilience. Life, as we know, is not a linear journey of successes. It's punctuated with failures, setbacks, and disappointments. These experiences, while often painful, are invaluable opportunities for growth. They teach us about our strengths and weaknesses, about perseverance and patience. The key is not to avoid failure, but to embrace it as a teacher. History is replete with examples of individuals who exemplified this principle. Consider Thomas Edison, whose countless failed experiments led to groundbreaking inventions, or J.K. Rowling, who faced numerous rejections before finding success with Harry Potter. These stories remind us that resilience is not about never falling, but about how we rise after we fall. The philosophy behind remaining calm under pressure and developing a calm demeanor is deeply intertwined with these practical steps. It's a philosophy that values growth, learning, and adaptation. It's about understanding that the winds of life are not something to be feared, but to be navigated with skill and wisdom. In developing these strategies, we begin to weave resilience into the fabric of our being. We start to see challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to apply our newfound skills. We learn to approach life with a sense of curiosity and openness, ready to learn from whatever comes our way. As we continue on this journey, let us remember that building resilience is a continuous process. It requires commitment, effort, and patience, but the rewards are immense. A resilient mindset not only equips us to handle life's challenges, but also enriches our experiences, deepens our relationships, and enhances our overall well-being. In embracing these practical steps, we embark on a transformative journey, a journey that takes us to a place of strength, balance, and profound fulfillment. It's a journey that not only prepares us to face the storms of life, but also to enjoy its sunshine. As we move forward, let us carry these practices with us, integrating them into our daily lives, and watching as they shape our path towards resilience and unflappability. As we advance on our path towards mastering resilience and unflappability, it becomes imperative to understand the essence of living with grace and strength. This is not just about enduring life's trials, but about thriving amidst them, about facing our days. Not just with fortitude, but with a sense of elegance and poise. Living with grace and strength is akin to being a mighty oak tree in a storm. The winds may howl and the rains may pelt, but the oak stands firm, deeply rooted, yet flexible enough to sway with the winds without breaking. This metaphor embodies the essence of a graceful, resilient life. It's about having a strong foundation, rooted in our values and beliefs, while possessing the flexibility to adapt to the ever-changing circumstances of life. Grace in the face of adversity is not a passive acceptance, but an active stance. It's about facing challenges with dignity, maintaining our composure, and approaching each situation with a sense of calm and assurance. This grace is reflected in our attitude towards life, in the way we treat others, and most importantly, in how we treat ourselves. It's about being kind and compassionate, not just to others, but to our own selves, especially in times of struggle. Strength, on the other hand, is often misconstrued as mere physical or emotional toughness. However, true strength is much more. It's the courage to be vulnerable, the power to be open about our struggles, and the resilience to rise above them. It's the inner fortitude that enables us to face life's uncertainties with a steady heart. The combination of grace and strength is a powerful one. It allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with elegance and endurance. This combination is exemplified by countless individuals in history and contemporary times. Think of the grace and dignity with which leaders like Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. led their movements. They faced immense opposition and hardship, yet their approach was always one of nonviolence and dignity. In our times, we see this in people who overcome personal tragedies and use their experiences to help others, turning their pain into a force for good. So how do we cultivate this blend of grace and strength in our own lives? It starts with self-awareness, understanding our strengths and weaknesses, our values and our beliefs. This self-awareness forms the bedrock of our resilience, providing a firm foundation from which to face life's challenges. Another key aspect is the practice of gratitude. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. It's a reminder of the good in our lives, even in times of trouble. This shift in perspective is not just psychologically beneficial, but also has tangible effects on our well-being, enhancing our resilience. Emotional regulation plays a crucial role as well. It's about managing our emotions in a way that allows us to respond to situations appropriately. This doesn't mean suppressing our emotions, but understanding them, acknowledging them. This ability to regulate our emotions is a hallmark of both grace and strength. Furthermore, living with grace and strength involves embracing change and uncertainty. It's about understanding that change is the only constant in life and learning to adapt to it. This adaptation is not about losing ourselves to change, but about growing with it, evolving our thoughts, beliefs, and actions as our circumstances evolve. Moreover, cultivating a sense of purpose is vital. A life lived with purpose is a life lived with clarity and focus. Our purpose acts as a compass, guiding us through life's storms, keeping us anchored in our principles and motivated in our pursuits. As we integrate these practices into our lives, we begin to embody the essence of living with grace and strength. We become like the oak tree, deeply rooted yet flexible, enduring yet beautiful. This way of living not only enables us to face life's challenges, but also enriches our experiences, deepening our connections with others, and enhancing our overall sense of fulfillment.